Hi there. Here are two fixed blade knives that I bought at SharpShow in the UK in 2024. So fixed blades haven't really been my thing. I've got a couple of cheap ones like Mora and Halter Force, and one of the reasons for me going to SharpShow was to find a good fixed blade that I could maybe use for bushcraft and that sort of thing. If you know from the UK, these aren't legal carry out and about in public, but if you've got a reason to be using them, such as if you're camping or if you're doing bushcraft, then that's fine. So I've got these two, and stick around because I'm going to need your help for this one, and I'd love to hear what you think about this particular knife. But first of all, let's start with this one. So this knife is an Ator, and it's a Spanish knife. You can see it came in this leather sheath with a leather lanyard, and let's take the knife out and take a look. So you can see here it says Ator Hunter, and it's inox, which is CRMOVA, so chromium, molybdenum, vanadium, and Spain, made in Spain. Now, this is more of a hunting knife than a bushcraft knife. The blade is 125 millimeters long, and I'll put that in inches up here, by 4 millimeters at the thickest point. It's full tang, which was one of the reasons why I liked it. And what I really liked were the sort of the finger choils here. So you can choke it up fairly close to do some close work. It's got a wicked point on it, but you can hold it either further down or close. It fits really nicely in the hand. I think the handle is palisander wood. So the overall length is 250 millimeters. So it's pretty much 50-50 blade and handle, which is good. And it weighs in at 210 grams. So this is in their vintage range. I think the model number is 451.180, and I'll put that on the screen as well. So really interesting knife. Feels good in the hand. It's not too heavy. I really like the sheath that it came in as well, and I got it for a fairly good price. So that's the Ator. Next, let's look at this one. So I bought the two together from the same stall. What I really liked is that, and I think this is what drew me to it originally, is that it comes with this ferro rod, which I think has barely been used at all, with a stag handle. So that's great to have there. So I thought this would be great for bushcrafting, and it's a much smaller knife. So just getting this out, you can see. Now, I don't know much about this at all. I'll show the maker's mark in a picture because it's quite difficult to show up on video. I'll put a still up so you can see it. But it actually says Moore and Ireland. And then the maker's mark seems to be a lion with 3 stars. Now, I think this is made by Davey Moore, who was a custom knife maker. Now, I've not been able to find much out about it. Looking at the handle, I think this could be curly birch, maybe. It's difficult to tell if a knife maker's out there and can tell what it is from this, but it's a beautiful handle. It's got a great lanyard tube as well. It looks like a brass lanyard tube. Brass pins or rivets going through. It's got G10 liners, as well as this steel. I'm guessing it's a tool steel, but it's probably a skinning knife, I guess, but I'm not 100% sure what the steel is. So I'm asking for help there, really. If you know anything more about the makers or anything more about this knife, then please let me know. I hope you found it interesting looking at these. Thanks for watching, and why not check out this video here or this playlist, and I'll catch you in the next video.